Hi, beautiful people. It's JL, and I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about the Fun Fact Friday that I posted yesterday. One of the goals for me this year is to create consistent content, and I was trying to come up with ways to be more interactive with you guys, as well as be, more outreaching and share some of the knowledge that I know about my brand and the products that I created, the ingredients that are in my products. I wanted to talk a lot more about that and why it's beneficial for your skin and why you should incorporate it more into your daily routine and daily lifestyle. And one of my favorite phrases to say is fun fact. And since it was Friday, I figured, hey, why not do a fun fact Friday? My intention was to talk a little bit more about it yesterday, but the more I thought about it, I was like, oh, maybe I could do a video about the benefits of shea butter. And I can post it today and I can call it Shea Saturdays. So that's where the idea sparked from. So what I'm gonna do moving forward is every Friday I'm gonna post a fun fact, and then on Saturdays I'm going to come on and discuss the benefits of that product and why it is what it is, like why it's so good. So this is the video about the benefits of shea butter. Now in the post I listed a few facts about shea butter. I listed the fact that it was highly moisturizing, skin softening, it's packed with vitamin A, which is a collagen stimulator. I also said that it's anti-inflammatory, it restores skin elasticity, and it protects the skin against free radicals. Now let's start with the fact that it's highly moisturizing. Why it's highly moisturizing? It's highly moisturizing because of its high fat content. What does this mean? This means that the main compounds that make up shea butter are fats, and those fats are called acids. Acids are fats. Those fats that compose of shea butter or that are in shea butter are oleic acid, stearic acid, as well as linoleic acid. There's quite a few more, but those are the main three acids that are in there. Now, this is skin food. Think about it. When we look at the structure of the skin, our skin has three main layers. We have the epidermis, the dermis, and the hypodermis. Now, the epidermis is broken down into 5 layers, and that's, the epidermis is the skin that's on the outside, like here, as well as, the skin on the palm of your hands and the sole of your feet. Those 5 layers that are in the epidermis are made up of keratin proteins. Keratin and proteins. Keratin is a protein. And what's a protein? Proteins are molecules that are composing of amino acids. There's that word again, acids. So the fact that our outer layer of skin is made up of acids, you want to feed your body acids, which is where shea butter comes in. Think of it as skin food. Shea butter is skin food. Now, these fats or acids are the good stuff. I'm talking about the monounsaturated fats and the polyunsaturated fats. The fats that your doctor tell you to incorporate more into your diet so that you can continue to live a healthy life. That's the acids that are in shea butter. That's what makes it so moisturizing and so amazing. So you want to add that to your skincare because this is food for your skin. Because of this high fat content, it also makes it super softening. When you think of a butter, what does butter do? Butter makes everything nice. Butter makes everything good. So obviously shea butter is going to be nice and softening for your skin and good for your skin. So that's where its skin softening properties come in. Now, let's talk about vitamin A, which is a collagen stimulator. Now, vitamin A is a retinoid, which is also an acid. Again, that amazing word, acid. Acids are fats. Now, vitamin A is responsible for growth and development of cells. It also aids in cell renewal. Now, what is collagen? Collagen is one of the main protein, one of the main protein that's within our body. Collagen is the protein that's responsible for the structural integrity within our body. When you hear collagen, think of like the glue or the cement that's holding every single thing together within our body. It's the substance that keeps everything in place, that keeps everything functioning the way it's supposed to be functioning. That's what collagen is. Now, when you intake vitamin A as well as apply it topically on your skin, well, by using products with vitamin A, it stimulates that collagen production, because collagen is a natural protein that we produce within our bodies. So what happens is when we intake vitamin A or apply it to our skin, our body, it stimulates that collagen aspect or that collagen protein. And what this does, it creates cell renewal, it creates cell growth, it creates renewal, it creates production. And that's what you want, because as we age, collagen deteriorates. And the more we partake of vitamin A and some other vitamins that we're going to talk about later, the more this collagen is, stimulated and produced. So we want to put vitamin A on our skin. We want to incorporate it into our diets. So vitamin A is amazing because it stimulates that, glue, that cement that is needed to keep our body in structural integrity. Now, let's talk about anti-inflammatory. This speaks for itself. When you hear the word anti-inflammatory, what comes to mind for me is that it indicates properties that are, effective in relieving dry, itchy, cracked skin. It's a way of allowing the body to repair and renew itself. So shea butter is highly anti-inflammatory. The next thing we talked about was elasticity. Shea butter restores elasticity. Previously, we talked about vitamin A and collagen stimulation. Now, when collagen is stimulated and starts to produce another protein that's also stimulated or also becomes active, is elastin. And again, this is another protein within our skin that's responsible for, renewing our skin. Think of when you have a scar, or your body is either stretched or compact for whatever reason. When collagen is stimulated, elastin is also produced. Shea butter aids in the production of elastin. When elastin is produced, our skin is a lot more flexible. It's able to restore itself once it's stretched or contracted. So shea butter is amazing in aiding with collagen stimulation as well as elastin production. So bomb product, because you know you want to be able for your skin to continuously renew itself. Now, I just want to point out that our bodies renew itself on a daily basis by itself. All these wonderful ingredients provided in nature is just to aid and to help us to, you know, be our best selves. So the more healthy, good stuff that we incorporate into our lives, into our lifestyles, the better our bodies will be. Now, let's move on to it being protective against free radicals. Now, what are free radicals? Free radicals are electrons that have been unpaired. Our body goes through an oxidation stress process. Like, we're constantly renewing, we're constantly getting rid of the old and, you know, renewing. That our body is just an amazing chemical machine, so it's constantly looking for better ways to renew itself. And free radicals are organically producing within the body as well as from the environment. Now, antioxidants such as vitamin A, which we talked about before, vitamin E, vitamin K, and some other fun stuff that's you know made up in shea butter, it helps us protect against that oxidation that's constantly occurring in our body. So think of it as, you know, when oxygen is split, an atom, like a single atom is split, and a atom is split and there's a bunch of unpaired electrons. Now, those electrons like to be paired, so it's looking for some way to pair itself up so it can do the work that it needs to do. So when you intake a lot more antioxidant foods, a lot more antioxidant products, as natural as possible, those free radicals are not able to, you know, destroy or damage our cells, our proteins, and our DNA. So the more we incorporate antioxidants into our daily lifestyle, the more free radicals are reduced and, you know, disappear. Like it dissipates, because the more we intake antioxidants, the more those electrons that are unpaired will find their pairing and they'll be able to do the renewal process that it does. So yeah, that's what I wanted to come on and talk about. I hope this was super informative and super helpful for anyone that wanted to know about shea butter and the amazing benefits of it. I hope I was able to shed some light on, you know, just how wonderful our body is and just how wonderful, you know, nature has provided ingredients to help us to continuously renew and get better and better and better. Also, did you know that shea butter originated in Egypt? When I was doing the research for this topic, I was like, oh my gosh, this makes perfect sense. I mean, Egypt is like the mecca of everything good, you know? One amazing thing that I took from learning about Egypt, one of the main things that I remembered was, you know yourself. And Egypt having, like, everyone wants Cleopatra's secret. So the fact that I saw that shea butter was originated there, I mean, that's what they said. It's just amazing and mind-blowing for me to see that. So I'm super happy to know that. Anyway, like I said, I hope this was super informative and you learned something, and I was able to shed a little bit of light on why shea butter is amazing for the skin and why it's the #1 ingredient for DIYers like myself and beauty gurus and, you know, the beauty industry. That's the very first product that they pulled from because of its emollient and humectant properties. Thank you so much for watching to the end of this video. I hope you learned something, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Have an amazing day, and remember,